The rain taps gently on the rooftop tonight, like fingertips reaching through time. A dusty lamp casts a golden glow on a box I haven't opened in years. Outside the city hums a midnight tune, beneath the fading autumn moon. And somewhere between memory and fate, old words are waiting to awake. I found them hidden in a cedar chest, tied with a ribbon untouched at rest. Envelopes yellowed by passing years, holding laughter, hope and tears. The first one started, dear old friend, back when we thought the road would never end, back when our dreams were wild and free, as endless as the open sea. The ink had faded, but I could still see the fearless heart you used to be, writing about towns you'd someday find, and the future dancing in your mind. Every folded page carried a spark, like little lanterns in the dark. These are letters from a lifetime ago, from hearts that had so much left to know, from days that slipped like rivers run, yet still shine brighter than the sun. And every saxophone crying blue sounds like a memory breaking through. Oh, time may travel where the wind can blow, but these letters still glow. One letter spoke of a summer rain, a front porch talks and midnight trains, of a girl with laughter in her eyes and promises beneath July skies. Another told of a road out west, of chasing dreams without a map, of sleeping beneath desert stars, believing nothing was too far. I smiled and shook my head a while, remembering that reckless smile, the one I wore before I learned how much life could twist and turn. The years have a way of changing plans, but not the truths written by our younger hands. These are letters from a lifetime ago, from hearts that had so much left to know, from days that slipped like rivers run, yet still shine brighter than the sun. And every trumpet chime through the rain sounds like a voice calling my name. Oh, some stories never truly go, they live in letters from a lifetime ago. Old stamps from forgotten towns, dreams written before they settled down, coffee stains and hurried lines, frozen pieces of another time, and me reading the hopes of a younger soul and realizing he wasn't wrong. Because the years had changed my face, but not the dreams those pages raised. Some had faded, some came true, some became something stories carried in our hearts. These are letters from a lifetime ago, still teaching me what I need to know, that every road and every chance becomes part of life's great dance. And every saxophone greeting dawn sounds like the courage to carry on. Oh, the most precious treasures often grow from letters written long ago. Yes, the years may pass and seasons fly like clouds drifting across the sky, but somewhere beyond the hands of time, those letters still shine. The rain moves on, the sky turns gold, the pages rest, but the stories are told. And somewhere beneath the morning glow live letters from a lifetime ago. The lessons hidden in the rain. Rain falls softly on the city tonight. Silver rivers beneath neon lights. A lonely trumpet drifts through the haze, like a memory from better days. The streets wear reflections of gold and blue, mirroring dreams that once felt true. And somewhere between the thunder and pain, life hides its lessons in the rain. I was sitting by a cafe window, watching strangers come and go, each carrying stories I'd never know. Beneath umbrellas moving slow, a young man stared into his cup like he was trying not to give up. A woman smiled through tired eyes, hiding storms behind her disguise. The city moved to a quiet beat of hurried footsteps and soaked streets, and every drop against the glass felt like a question from the past. The rain kept falling without a sound, like wisdom gently reaching down. There are lessons hidden in the rain, inside every joy and every pain. Every storm that bends the trees teaches the heart resilience and peace. And every saxophone crying blue sounds like a truth breaking through. Oh, life reveals what we cannot explain in the lessons hidden in the rain. I met an old musician by the door, his trumpet case worn from years before. He smiled and said, "The rain's not bad, it waters the dreams we thought we had." Then he spoke about roads he'd crossed, about love he'd found and love he'd lost, and how the darkest nights he'd known were the ones that helped him grow. His words drifted like smoke in song, simple, honest, steady, strong. And suddenly the storm outside seemed less like something to hide from. The thunder rolled beyond the sky, but hope still refused to die. There are lessons hidden in the rain, inside every joy and every pain. Every storm that bends the trees teaches the heart resilience and peace. And every trumpet shining through the blue sounds like a promise pulling through. Oh, life reveals what we cannot explain in the lessons hidden in the rain. Street lights shimmer on the avenue, old dreams meet something new. Taxi tires sing on the pavement below, like places only travelers know. And me, learning that every storm eventually ends, but every lesson remains. Morning slowly touched the clouds, turning gray skies into gold somehow. The rain eased off, the city breathed, and the world felt lighter than it seemed. I walked outside into the dawn, feeling stronger than before I'd gone, because every struggle I'd survived had quietly helped me come alive. The puddles reflected the rising sun, proof that darkness and light are one. And every drop that once fell down had nourished something underground. There are lessons hidden in the rain, in every loss and every gain. Every tear that touched the ground helped a deeper strength be found. And every saxophone greeting dawn sounds like a reason to carry on. Oh, the soul discovers what it can sustain through the lessons hidden in the rain. Yes, the storms still come and the seasons change, and life still moves in mysterious ways, but somewhere beyond the clouds and pain, the heart keeps dancing in the rain. The night moves on, the sky grows bright, the storm lets go, the world feels light. And somewhere beneath the morning flame, the rain still whispers its lessons again. The rain falls softly on the city tonight, silver rivers beneath neon lights. A lonely trumpet drifts through the haze, like a memory from better days. The streets wear reflections of gold and blue, mirroring dreams that once felt true. And somewhere between, the ballroom's empty now, except for echoes, chandeliers casting shadows on the floor. A record spins somewhere in the silence, playing a melody from long before. before. The moonlight slips through dusty windows like a memory searching for the truth. And somewhere between what was and what could have been lives the last song we never danced to. I remember that September evening, the city wrapped in autumn gold. You stood beneath the theater lights, beautiful and impossible to hold. We talked about forever like believers, like tomorrow owed us something new, with 1,000 plans waiting in our pockets and 1,000 skies left to fly through. The band was warming up in the distance. The night was young and full of chance. But life has a way of changing rhythms before two hearts get their dance. The music started, the stars came alive, but fate had already changed the tide, and it became the last song we never danced to, the one that still lingers in the blue, a melody suspended in time, a missing verse, an unfinished rhyme, and every saxophone crying low tells a story only old hearts know. Oh, some dreams remain forever true, like the last song we never danced to. Years drifted by like winter rivers, carrying our separate lives away. Different roads, different destinations, yet your memory chose to stay. Sometimes I'd hear that old arrangement in a cafe or a hotel lounge, and suddenly I'd be right back there with your laughter all around. The notes would float above the crowd like ghosts dressed in candlelight, reminding me how close we came to a different kind of life. Some stories end before they begin, yet somehow they never truly end, because it was the last song we never danced to, a beautiful mystery we carried through, a door we left forever open wide, a moonlit road we never tried, and every trumpet shining through the rain sounds like your name once again. Oh, some dreams remain forever true, like the last song we never danced to. Old ticket stubs in a forgotten coat, words we meant to say but never spoke, photographs fading around the edge, promises balancing on a ledge, and me wondering if somewhere in another lifetime we found the rhythm. Tonight I walked into an old ballroom, the kind where time forgets to move. A small band played beneath dim lights, and suddenly I thought of you. The singer smiled and introduced a number, one I'd known my whole life through. And for a moment I could almost see you standing where the moonlight grew. I didn't feel the ache I once carried, some loves aren't meant to be lived forever. They're meant to live inside you. It was the last song we never danced to, yet somehow it carried me through lonely nights and changing years, through silent hopes and quiet tears. And every saxophone greeting dawn sounds like the strength to carry on. Oh, some melodies never lose the magic of what they almost knew. Yes, the ballroom fades, the years move on, the record slows, the night is gone, but somewhere beneath the morning hue lives the last song we never danced to. The lights grow dim, the stars shine through, the music ends, but not for you. And somewhere beyond the reach of time, we're still waiting for that final line, the last song we never danced to. What the river taught me. The river rolled beneath the moon, keeping time with an old blues tune. Silver water, midnight sky, watching the years drift slowly by. A distant train cried through the dark, like a memory searching for a spark. And somewhere along that endless stream, the river taught me how to dream. I used to sit on the riverbank alone, throwing stones where the wild grass had grown, thinking life was a race to run, always chasing another sun. The current moved without a sound, never asking where it was bound, just carrying stories to places unknown, teaching me how to let go. An old fisherman once smiled and said, "Son, don't fear the roads ahead. The river never fights its way, yet it reaches the sea someday." The water whispered through the reeds, like it understood what every heart needs. That's what the river taught me, how to bend without breaking free, how to carry scars with grace and still keep moving through every place. And every saxophone crying blues sounds like a lesson I once knew. All the deepest truths are often free in what the river taught me. Years later in a distant town, I watched the same river winding down through factory lights and bridges old, past stories awaiting to be told. I met a woman with autumn eyes who laughed like sunlight after rain. She said the heart's a lot like water, it survives every kind of weather. We walked beside the evening tide, sharing dreams we used to hide. And for a while the world stood still, listening to the river's will. The moon reflected on the flow like a mirror. Only old souls know that's what the river taught me, how to bend without breaking free, how to carry scars with grace and still keep moving through every place. And every trumpet shining through the blue pieces of love and me. Learning that life isn't about holding on. It's about learning when to flow. Saw what the river knew, that endings become beginnings too. And every mile the water runs is another chance beneath the sun. The river never keeps the rain, never clings to joy or pain. It simply moves with quiet faith toward horizons it can't yet name. That's what the river taught me, how to trust what I can't always see, how to lose and still believe, how to heal and not deceive. And every saxophone greeting dawn sounds like the strength to carry on. Oh, life's greatest wisdom often comes gently in what the river taught me. Yes, the moon still shines on flowing streams, on broken hearts and hopeful dreams. And somewhere beyond eternity, the river still teaches me. The water rolls, the morning grows, the years drift by. Nobody knows, but somewhere beneath the endless sea lives what the river taught me. The river rolled beneath the moon, keeping time with an old blues tune. Silver water, midnight sky, watching the years drift slowly by. A distant train cried through the dark, like a memory searching for a spark. And somewhere along that endless stream, the river taught me how to dream. I used to sit on the riverbank alone, throwing stones where the wild grass had grown, thinking life was a race to run, always chasing another sun. The current moved without a sound, never asking where it was bound, just carrying stories to places unknown, teaching me how. The years between then and now, the evening rain falls slow and light, painting silver on the city night. A lonely trumpet down the street keeps time with a fading heartbeat. The cafe windows glow like gold, holding stories never told. And somewhere between a memory and a vow live the years between then and now. I found an old photograph today, tucked inside a book that drifted away. A younger version of me smiled back, standing on a long forgotten track. The world looked bigger in those days. Every road was wrapped in possibilities' haze. We chased horizons without fear, thinking forever lived right here. Summer nights and radio songs, believing we'd always belong, not knowing time had its own plan for every woman and every man. The pages turned, the seasons changed, yet some feelings remain the same. These are the years between then and now, the roads we crossed, the lessons somehow. Every scar, every dream we chased, every smile time couldn't erase, and every saxophone crying blue sounds like a chapter I once lived through. Oh, life becomes what it allows in the years between then and now. There was a woman I once knew, with autumn eyes and a heart so true. We talked beneath a porch-light glow about places we wanted to go. She said, don't be afraid of change, the rhythm never stays the same. The beauty isn't where you've been, it's who you become within. Then life unfolded like a winding road, heavy at times with an unseen load. And though we drifted separate ways, her words still guide me through these days. The moon still shines on roads long gone, and somehow their light lingers on. These are the years between then and now, the roads we crossed, the lessons somehow. Every scar, every dream we chased, every smile time couldn't erase, and every trumpet shining through the rain sounds like wisdom earned through pain. Oh, life becomes what it allows in the years between then and now. Old letters sleeping in a drawer, friends I don't see anymore. Train station echoes after dark, leaving quiet traces on the heart. And me, learning that time doesn't take everything, it transforms it. Even through the hardest shifts, every goodbye, every chance had become part of the dance. The boy from that photograph still remains, hidden beneath the joys and pains, living somewhere deep inside, the man who survived the ride. These are the years between then and now, 1,000 stories somehow. Every fall, every rise, reflected in these wiser eyes, and every saxophone greeting dawn sounds like the strength to carry on. Oh, the heart understands somehow the years between then and live the years between then and now. The rain moves on, the sky turns cold, the story grows, the heart grows old, and somewhere between memory and now, the music still plays somehow.